Yeah. Well, anyway, I'll explain that when we start the game.
Yeah. All right. It's
I'll just put it to you like this: you had enough time while they were resetting things to have a short rest, and you cannot see what's between them, can you?
no.
Good, because you shouldn't see that. I saw somebody click there, and I was like, you shouldn't see that.
They're all pointed over there, so. Alright, so short rest.
I mean, it's not like a surprise because you know it was there the last time you looked at the screen.
Yeah.
But I was like, no, I definitely put that thing away.
Yeah. Infinity.
Alright, so when do we start?
Now.
Yeah.
So, real quick, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our next episode. I have no idea what number it is of Harbingers of Hope. Last time our heroes defeated two bullets and an oncake in an underground home rules fight. They were able to destroy the dark spell generators and illuminate the entire arena so that they could see again. But just as they were brushing the dirt off of themselves and patting themselves on the back, they were reminded that there was also a fourth captain of this tunnelers team. A surprise entrant, all our heroes know, is that this creature just ate its handler.
Ooh, bye.
Okay, folks, please excuse the technical difficulties as... Oh, okay, cool. Okay, folks, please excuse the technical difficulties as our stagehands go and reset the area for our next battle. Our heroes, our challengers, will be getting ready to fight, but they're going to sit down, draw their things in the sand, and get ready for your entertainment. Don't worry, we'll still have plenty of blood. So Zen, you see four guys come out with, actually all you guys see this, you see four guys come out with not little sticks, really large sticks, poles, probably twice as tall as they are. And these poles also have, those little animal loops on them.
Yeah.
You also hear and see the faint sound of like electricity or some other type of vibration. They look nervous. I mean, they're professional, they're strong, but they definitely look nervous. You can see their eyes dart towards these doors. So it looks like, they're ready to do their thing and then dart into those doors as quickly as possible. That's what you all see. Zen, something you see. Oh yeah, please disregard that 58 damage on cold breath. That has nothing to do with you right now. And you shouldn't scare you. Any rate, Zen, you look up towards the throne area where the Queen Mother would usually sit, and you do realize, yeah, exactly. You see that she is sitting down, which is cool and all. I mean, this is a big fight. That's not surprising. What is surprising is you see somebody walk away from her, not completely, but what you catch are a little pair of black pigtails.
Pretty.
You feel some weight on your stomach as you see these black pigtails. It's making you remember a conversation you had before you left.
Hey! Hold on.
Yeah, no problem.
Sorry. Alright.
Hey, Big Meanie. Before you leave, aren't you gonna give us a hug, champ?
I'm sorry, do I know you?
Do you know us? It's me, Mindy, champ. Anyway, I see that the old man's gonna go and send you a topside. Congratulations. You're gonna go and carry around your championship belt up there all the time, champ?
First of all, Mindy, champ is not my name. Second, you know my fucking name. And third, you're still creepy as fuck.
Oh, come on, give us a hug.
No, get off of me.
And just as soon as you try to walk away from the hug back then, you remember a 7-foot owlbear creature. Not 7 foot, 8-foot owlbear creature comes behind you and gives you a hug from behind. It smells terrible. Also, you notice that you would think that a large creature like this would be warm when it hugs you, but you feel ice cold as this thing hugs you. In fact, parts of your skin seem threatened to be frostbitten. A sneer goes across her face right before you hear a whistle to go. Now, Mindy, listen. Our dear Exxon here has something to do. He's a champion now, and is going to go up and show the world what our freedom is all about. Do let him go. She hesitates for a moment, but then he opens his eyes slightly. And you see a trickle of sweat go down the side of her face. You also see her wince in pain. And she gives a command to Blinky to let you go.
Yeah, I like being on the ground. Even though it's underground.
Okay, champ. See ya when you come back. Bye-bye.
Bye, bitch!
Then it brings you back to reality. You're looking up. You don't know what she's done since then to take over as champion, or why in the world she would become champion and then still choose to keep fighting. But you do realize that she has not gotten any less creepy over the years. First and foremost, there's her control of an owlbear, which you kind of thought was weird when you were down here before, but having spent the last 2-3 years and realizing that for the most part it's impossible for anyone to control an owlbear, you have no idea what this little girl, if it's proper to call her that, really is. At any rate, the announcer comes back on again. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if I may have your attention, please. Attention, please. Please direct your eyes over to our bracket list. Now, I know I told you that the winner of this fight would meet against the winner of our last fight, which was the losers, for the #1 contendership. However, things have changed. Both of those teams will be fighting a few other teams before that occurs. Of course, with Exxon's crew, the Exxons, and his amazing friends, having defeated many of the tumblers and only having one left, we thought it was proper to make sure that their next fight happens soon and great so that they can excite you even further.
I yell out, we're not a boy band. That's it.
Just as soon as you say that, a lady does come out with makeup and starts putting powder in your faces. At any rate, please check back after this fight to see who our fighter will be fighting next. If the Tunnelers captain is able to defeat this team, then we will select more members for his team. But that fight is about to begin now. So, odds have shifted, and if you would like to, for entertainment's sake only, lay down bets, the time is now. I believe you guys were 1,000 to 1 before.
100 to 1.
100, yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Because now you're 1,000 to 1.
Oh boy.
But don't worry. They went ahead and upped your odds. You will be getting the 1,000 to 1 odds.
Is it too late
All
to
right.
bet?
Yeah. Mike placed a bet. You placed a bet too.
Yeah. Alright, so yeah, because I placed. What did we win the last time? It was.
You won like 600 apiece, I want to say.
It's 600 and 200.
Right. Now, I don't recall what you guys bet, but
They
guys
went
did
all in.
okay, that's what I thought. So, yeah, so you guys are all in at 800, at now 1,000 to 1 odds.
Yeah.
So, needless to say, if you win this, you guys are falling.
Yeah. In this arena, we are ballers, yeah.
You guys notice that Hermeji is checking out the bodies of the different creatures. He seems a little dissatisfied, but it looks like he's looking for some type of sac or venom sac inside of them. But as you recall, there was no venom inside any of these particular enemies. So Hermeji is just kind of digging around, kicking around the carcasses. Just then, you notice the men come out with their sticks, twice as long as they are, and you see them all nervously turn their sticks on. You hear a rumble, and it's difficult to tell whether this is coming from the crowd in the stadium or from the ground itself. Either way, the sand is certainly shifting. Oh, I'm sorry. I can't believe I did this to her. Yeah, like I said, the queen is taking her seat. Did I put her in the game yet? I don't think I did. I know I didn't give her stats yet, so don't try to fight her today.
Awesome.
I mean, you can try to fight her because I do have my what guy with me? I do have my morning cadence with me, so I could stat her up, but it wouldn't be brilliant to fight her today.
Yeah.
Hey, I can't stop you guys. I will say this. While you guys are looking up at the queen, you notice orc lady in a nice suit is speaking to her.
Orc lady?
If anyone would like, you may give me a history check.
History. An orc lady.
That's good enough, Dor. Dor, you recognize her from your files as Matea. She does negotiations for the orcs. You remember you got some intel that the orcs were trying to negotiate a deal with Doral here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So you see her talking to the queen, but it doesn't. Well, give me whoever wants to go ahead and that is true, by the way, X. Um, Anybody who wants, give me a insight check. So it doesn't look like things are going well. It doesn't look like she got the answer she wanted to hear, but she doesn't look all that upset as she kind of turns, walks away, and gets ready to leave the stadium before she looks back and recognizes four members of the Five Freedoms Army.
Yeah.
She decides to go have a seat in the general section of the arena. Maybe she'll see four thorns on her side. Well, you haven't been thorns on her side as of yet, but maybe she'll see four people who she couldn't care for bite it today, or to be more accurate, get bitten today.
Huh.
At any rate, the crowd is. Oh, here we go. Is it her? Oh, yeah. Here comes the queen.
Ooh.
She walks in with a huge feathered crown on her head, a cape, and a cape that is also seems to recreate several spider legs. She does have her own feet and legs, though. As she sits down, she puts a single finger in the air and points at the four men that have the sticks in their hand. This time, you know for a fact that, hey, Mike, this time you know for a fact that the ground that is rumbling is coming from beneath your feet in front of you. There is a dull hum as the sticks have their power kicked on. The crowd's stomping stops. They seem to hold their breath. Um, you guys don't even need to do an inside check. There is a slight nervousness amongst the crowd because there is some fear that a creature that's about to come out could possibly just turn around and decide to burrow through part of the stadium and devour several of them.
Yeah.
So oddly, they're rooting for you. At the very least, they're rooting for you to get eaten so that they don't. So the nervous men turn on their sticks. The sand starts to shift. You notice a small not wind tunnel. You notice a small funnel begin to form where between the four men. The doors open, and the men start running towards the doors.
All right.
Unfortunately, the last man is not quite fast enough. Oh wait, that was the wrong sound. I mean, it was the right sound, but well, yeah, that's the sound you guys hear as the beast pops up out of the ground.
You. Man, that's a hell of a sight.
Oh, for the record, I'm over here, by the way.
I don't know where I am at all.
Because I can't control the other one. This is where I am.
The creature opens up its maw as it pops out, looks at the last handler, and I'm sorry, guys. I wasted this one on a NPC and a cutscene. So the creature pops out, jumps up, and swallows the man in one bite. You can see the man struggling to get back out, but the worm just kind of shakes itself, coils itself, and gets ready to strike again. This meal did not satisfy it. It is curled up, looking at you. You've already done it, but just for the sake of tradition, roll initiative. Your initiatives count, by the way.
Yeah. So we roll.
All right, Exodus, your turn. What are you going to do?
Hunter's Mark.
All right.
And then we can use the whole space now, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot 3 times, and then for my movement, I'm gonna move right behind this pillar.
All right, way to open up the game with a crit.
Do all those hit?
2 of them do.
Okay. So. God damn it. Last one didn't hit, right?
That's, of course, that was your highest roll, unfortunately.
MG, is this your
All
first
right.
yet?
So that is 24 damage to begin with. Wait, what did I miscount? Okay. All right. That brings us to Hermeji's turn. Zonkarat is still eating the remnants of his cave crawler on a stick, but then he realized the fight started, and he kind of he's trying to, decide between finishing his meal and getting ready to fight. Hermeji?
Yes, sir. I am going to cast. Did we get a rest of any kind?
You got a short rest.
Yeah. Oh.
I am going to cast. No,
All right.
I'm gonna turn him into like a snail, and then we can figure out exactly how we're going to do this.
All right. Give me a beast though, of a low-level beast that you would like to turn him into.
Oh,
just so that
sorry.
it helps.
Okay, let's say a rat. Okay, that's good. A rat.
Okay, so a rat has AC of I think 10 and hit points of about 12. Okay.
Oh boy.
All right, so he does fail his saving throw.
The thing is, though, when we kill him in rat form, he just turns back into a worm. So it's
Oh yeah,
killing him is not going to be a great.
with his previous
thing to
HP,
do.
right?
No, whatever
yeah.
whatever flows over from the damage you do to him when you kill him is going to go into the worm.
So basically, since he's a rat, we could just all hold our action until one of us fires, and then we all fire.
Yeah, but I don't think that would even kill him. I think this guy's got significant hit points. I would imagine.
Yeah.
No, but Ben said getting a free hit on him. All that overflow damage would. I mean, the good thing about that is that it would bypass his AC, which, as you've seen from that miss 17, is significant. So I can't really say whether it's a sound strategy or not. I mean, I could say whether it's a sound strategy or not, but I'm not going to.
Well, now I have a chance to cast Aid on everybody, and a couple other spells to get ready for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't have to spend combat turns, casting my shit.
That is accurate. If you guys decide to go and set yourselves up,
Yeah.
you certainly have that opportunity.
Yeah, we'll do that.
All right. In that case, Gar, it's your turn.
I'm just going to cast Death Ward on myself.
Oh, HP 1. I knew it was low. All right, you're casting that on yourself.
Yeah.
All right. And that brings us to the purple worm giant rat's turn. And he's going to come up and he's going to bite you. Oh, wait. Oh, man. Do you know what their decks are? Oh, it's +0? Okay. All right. He actually almost hit you. Let's see. He's still the same level he is, so he's going to try to do that 2 more times. All right, and he misses both the upper times.
Yeah.
Junkerat, it's your turn.
Okay, so how high is the ceiling?
There isn't one.
There is no ceiling.
I mean, at some point there's cave and there's rock above you, but it's high.
So I should be able to do Call Lightning.
I thought you were gonna levitate him and let him take fall damage.
Well, I could do that now that you mention it.
Yeah.
What if I just keep sending him up? How far away is he actually? That's gonna be the problem. Oh, nope.
Oh, we can move, right?
I want to see what it does, just out of morbid curiosity. Up he goes.
All right, so you are bringing him how many feet in the air?
20 feet.
All right, so that is, what, 2d6?
Yes, if he drops immediately.
But you're not dropping him yet, right?
Nope, I'm gonna keep setting him up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. All right, exit is your turn again.
Okay, so since we're setting up, I'm gonna cast. Okay, I'm gonna use my insightful fighting on him. So that's -3 charisma. Nice. And then I'll cast Long Strider.
Hey, don't go looking up monster stats. Some of these stats are different, sir.
Okay.
I said some of these stats are different, sir.
Okay. I will, and then I'll cast Long Strider on myself,
All right. Fair enough.
and that's my turn.
That brings us to Hermegi, who I believe is still away.
No, I'm back.
All right, it's your turn.
I'm going to cast Fire Shield on myself. Yeah.
And timing the ones I cast because of the time interval.
I'm going to take the Warm Shield.
Time out. Does he take that Constitution saving throw on his turn, or as soon as the spell hits?
When the spell hits, I think.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was a saving throw, so I'm gonna let him take that to see whether or not you fail at lifting a rat in the air.
It doesn't look like it's repeatable though.
Yeah,
So
you failed to
he did it.
lift a rat in the air.
Good.
All right, is everybody else still doing the same thing they were doing though?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Fire Shield is going to be the takes cold damage. Cold shield, I guess you can call it.
All right. Unfortunately, that's not what's happening to you in this particular fight. But I can think of a fight in the future where that might be useful.
Well, that's good, but this might still work. The thing that I forgot is that Polymorph is a concentration spell, and all the other spells I want to cast are concentration spells.
Yeah.
Except Aid. Aid is going to come up next.
No, I mean, look, it's still going to make him do damage if he bites you, so it's not bad. And hey, you just
As long
heard
as you roll
about.
a 10 or higher.
Yeah. All right, it is your turn, Dar.
Oh,
Actually, going to move.
this is if I use this. It's myself and then the worm. Anything I use, the two things I want to do, guys, are Spirit Guardians and Spiritual Weapon. If I do either of those, he's going to take damage and revert.
I don't believe that you have to use spiritual weapon when you call it.
No, you can hold it, I think.
Well, its Spiritual Weapon is only like 1 minute, so
Okay, well, don't you
You can
hold
just
your
hold
turn.
action.
Yeah, hold your action until everybody gets their
Yeah,
shit
you
done.
can cast it and hold on. You can cast it and hold on to it. You don't have to swing.
no, but instead of like casting it, I'll hold my action to cast it when it transforms.
Okay. Now you can only do that for until your next turn.
Yeah, well, I'll see what happens then because when I do my stuff, it's going to start taking damage. So I want to give everyone else a chance to finish setup.
Okay. So I need you to mark that off on your spell slots. That spell is now spent.
No, I haven't cast it yet. I'm holding.
No. But when you hold your action to cast a spell, that spell is used when you decide to hold your action. So it's like you're starting the movements for it, and you do the last part of it when the trigger occurs. But once you've decided to hold your action for a spell, it is considered to have been cast.
But what happens?
Wait,
What happens when?
unless it's not, unless
Yeah.
the trigger doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Then
What happens if
not
he
consumed.
doesn't transform in this round?
You have still spent your slot. So once you've declared it, then you'll have to do it. That's why I'm telling you that now, so you don't have to do that if you don't want to.
Alright, we don't have spell slots to spare. We didn't get spell refreshes, so I'm not gonna do that then. Because otherwise I'd just be using a spell slot for no effect.
Yeah, yeah. Can you just like not go? That
Yeah,
wouldn't
you
screw
can
anything
move.
up, would it?
You can also disengage from the rat if you don't want to take an attack of opportunity from it.
I will disengage and move.
You can even just walk away from the rat since it's going to miss you anyway and hide somewhere.
4,
That's the rat right there.
Yes.
5, 10, 15.
She's not there, right?
What'd you say?
This chick here.
No, she is not there. Alright, it's the rat's turn, and I don't believe it can reach anybody. So it's just going to gnaw viciously at nothing. And that brings us to Zunkarat's turn.
Okay, so I'm going to move all over here. Still can't do what I want to do, because I'm stupid, but what I will do is go ahead and get this ball rolling. I can get the spell off.
Don't hit it yet, for Christ's sakes.
Oh, come on.
Just give me one more round to get 8 off, and then you can do whatever.
Damn it. Well, shit. I don't have charge up
Finish
spells.
your corn dog.
Yeah, so we can't.
Yeah, I guess maybe that wasn't necessary. I guess looking at it now, I don't have very many of those spells either, but you know, it'll be.
Well, I mean, obviously, still casting aid would be useful.
Yeah, I mean, I probably could have got away with not casting Fire Shield though, but it's a new one, so I wanted to play with it.
It's shiny, literally.
Okay. So anyway,
Okay, so I'm gonna haste myself and then hold that second action to throw a firebolt if it takes damage before my next turn.
All right. A firebolt, of course, is a cantrip, so
Yes.
it's irrelevant to what I stated before.
Yep.
That brings us back to the top of the order with X.
So what's next? No answer. Great.
Those pillars are actually still around, and you could still hide behind them. And I believe X was saying that in character to the team.
Yeah, just let him magic cast his aid, and then we'll start in on earnest.
Okay, so X, are you holding your action for when her Meiji casts aid, and then you guys unleash hell on this thing?
I will bonus action dash to the other end. And hold my action, hold both of my attacks until after Himeji casts aid, I guess.
All right, Hermeji, it is now time for you to give everybody aids.
Shit, Hermechi, can you reach him there?
What?
I'm okay.
I got him on the run. So I cast it at level 4, so it's going to be 20 hit points.
You might want to like move
Yeah, you
Wait.
have to
and then
move.
cast it.
I still have aid though. Because it lasts for 8 hours. We were just on break for like an hour.
Oh, okay.
God
Well,
damn it!
All right then. Scratch aid. I'm going to cast this at 4th level. I'm not going to shoot them though. I'm just going to hold them. And well, I mean, is everybody ready to attack?
Uh huh. We're waiting for you.
All right. Well, let's. All right. Well, I'll shoot off to. Yeah, I guess I'll shoot them. Yeah.
All right, so that first one's going to hit the mouse for what is that? 18 for he gets killed, and then 18 damage floats over. Is there any more with that?
It's 10 for the first one. Yeah, and yeah, you're right. And 9 for the second one.
All right. So, at any rate, he effectively eats 18 damage and turns back into a giant worm.
And I am going to. I can move behind here, right?
Yep.
I'm doing that. My turn.
And my held action. Which
Oh
is
my god.
You swing and a miss. Dora, you are not holding an action, right?
No.
Okay, it's your turn.
Alright, I am going to cast Spirit Guardians and then move 10 feet away from him.
Oh, I forget. Spirit Guardians is where you get a little fairy floating around you, right?
Yeah, it's like 4 of them, I think. This is 3. And that's going to take me right here. I think it was, I measured.
Oh, so you're moving up close to him?
Yeah, 10 feet from him.
Okay. I'll let him roll his wisdom throw and see if he takes that 12 damage. He does not. Oh, wait, yes, he does. I don't know why I was doing a 12. Yeah, he takes 12 damage.
Alright. That's my turn. Well, it's his turn now, actually.
All right. He does not care about your spirit guardians, and he's going to come up and try to bite you. He's going to do his wisdom saving throw again. He's going to fail.
I think he only has to do it once at the end of his turn. There's no way, let me check it. He's already in the area. So, when he started his turn, that was the check you made.
Alright.
Because when you made that check, that's his turn you were on already. So he can continue his other actions without making additional checks.
Alright, well, he's going to bite you.
Let's make a wisdom. Yeah, so it's just per turn.
Alright, regardless, he's going to bite you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, he's going to bite at you.
Yowza.
Alright, give me a dex save. You guys watch in terror as the creature puts his mouth around Dar and swallows him whole. Is Spirit Guardians a concentration spell?
Yep.
And let's see, does that 13 clear you?
No. You needed to roll a 21.
Alright, so your Spirit Guardian is down.
So this is 42.
With that said, I need the rest of you guys to roll me. What is fair here? You guys may roll a. You guys may roll a dexterity or strength check of your choice. Basically, what you guys are trying to do is you are trying to not move, so he can't feel you moving using his tremor sense. And Zonk. Okay, so is this going to be Zonkaret or her message?
Okay.
Assuming he has enough movement to get to either one of you.
What are you doing hiding behind me?
What'd you say?
Sun's hiding behind me.
I'm not over there.
Ducks to the south. It looks like Mike, it looks like you are just where his movement stops. So you're
What
lucky.
does that mean? Okay, good.
That means he can hit you.
Oh.
Now let me see, because I believe you can only swallow one thing at a time.
I had a girlfriend like that once.
God damn it.
All right. So he's going to try to bite you. Doesn't say he can only swallow one thing at a time, though.
All swallowed creatures. Nope, it can do it as many times as it wants.
All right, does that hit?
Let me just see. Armor class 20, however.
All right, that'll do it.
Yeah.
And that is its turn.
Yeah, fuck
Okay.
you, worm.
So,
Am I... Sorry, go ahead.
well, it's still your turn, so you finish. Sorry.
No, it's not my turn. I just dodged.
Oh. If I'm reading this right, a swallowed creature has total cover against all attacks and other effects. So I can't damage Dar.
That is true.
But, okay. I know what I need to do. And I'm hasted, so I can move up over here, get within 60, tip of my dick, and blast it with a cone of cold.
All right. Constitution is one of the things it is capable of.
I am going to re-roll those twos.
Don't waste it yet. If that's you see your sorcery point, hold on a second.
Okay.
Because his constitution is 22, so he might pass this.
Okay.
Well, 6.
Yes,
Yeah, that doesn't bode well. No.
he passed.
Shit.
Is that your turn?
I have another action because I'm hasted, so I can throw this guy.
Still takes 18 though. And 20.
Yes, he does. And that does hit. That's good.
And that means Dar should be out. 30 damage has been reached.
I believe it says
On a single
no. It
turn.
says 20. It says 30 from a single attack.
No,
It also
single
says
turn.
creature inside.
No,
Oh, yeah,
it's
it does
a
say single turn.
It's a
It
single
does say-
turn, but I am the one
It says
who
the
have
creature
to,
inside.
Yeah, do that.
He just needs to make a con save.
Yeah, but it's only the thing that it's swallowed. It's not anybody.
Oh,
else.
so I can't get him out. Dar has to get himself out.
Yes,
The
Dar needs to
worm.
figure out how. Yeah, Dar needs to figure out how to do 30 damage inside.
That
Yeah.
sucks. That was not what I was going for. Okay.
The only thing that's bad about it is his AC. I don't know exactly how that works. Like, what do I have to?
I'll
do
give you
inside?
advantage since you're inside and he's softer inside. So I will give you advantage for whatever you do inside.
Yeah.
I don't know if that really helps though, since you don't really do like melee damage, and I don't know where else you're gonna get 30 damage from.
I'll see.
But it's a single turn, so
Yeah.
I'm giving you advantage on whatever you decide to do in there. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how you did that, Dar, Zunk, but that misses like hell.
Alright.
Can you actually get 3 attacks legally? That seems
I'm
insane.
hasted. And I quickened. Yes.
Alright, well, it whiffed. Alright, brings us back to the top of the order. X.
Alright, I'll shoot twice now.
Alright, go for it. That's a
Damn it.
miss. That's a miss. So you take both of your arrows, you swing, you see your friend has just been eaten. You try to take a shot right into his jaw, but just as soon as you take your shot, you see the creature start to coil back into a little bit of a wire, and both of your arrows climb off the side of his chitinous armor. And that brings us to Hermeji's turn. Hermeji, you steel yourself as you just barely dodge being bitten and swallowed by this creature like Dar just did. And now it is your turn to make this creature pay.
If I move, does he get an attack of opportunity?
One way to find out.
Okay.
Okay.
I know that doesn't answer your question, but it
Doesn't,
answers
no.
what I'm going to do.
Okay, I'm going to disengage. And I'm going to move over here. And... Wait a minute.
I will roll that. I don't know if this helps, but I will roll that Dar can hear you.
Dar, get out of there!
Okay. Was he saying something?
No. I'm just saying, I don't know if that helps or not, but if you have like a spell that can give him an extra damage or anything, if he hears you, I would allow you to use it.
Okay, I don't think that I do. So I just used a turn. Oh, and I'm going to shoot my my 2 meteors out.
Go for it. What is the save on that? 18, right? And that's a dex save? 14?
dex.
Okay. His dex is terrible. So yes, he does take 14 damage.
Okay, that's my turn.
Hey, that's not bad when you have those little great balls of fire floating around you.
Yeah, I had to change my strategy in mid-stride, so I don't know exactly what I'm going to do yet. I know that I shouldn't try to attack him with ranged weapons because I'll probably miss.
Well, that's not going to matter. The good news is Dar has 100% cover, so you cannot hurt Dar. Speaking of Dar, okay, man, you have some time to think about how the hell you want to get out of this situation. What do you got for me?
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Oh, I know what you could do.
I'm just gonna attack him a few times.
No, there's something that could really work right here.
Dar is restrained, though.
He can do his moves. I mean, he can do his moves. Go ahead, Dar. What were you about to ask me? Because the answer is probably yes, because I think you may have just thought of what I would think you should do.
No, there was something I was gonna do from. There's one thing I'm going to plan to do. And it's not a spell. I'm just gonna swing at him. But in regards to this restrained, I can like do things. I can attack from inside there.
Yeah, because I don't see how else you would do 30 damage if you can't swing or do magic.
Yeah, that was a little weird. All right, so.
I don't want to make this impossible.
Alright, so I'm just gonna take a couple swings at him. So this is going to be 1.
Oh, that's a damn shame, because I just thought of something that would actually work for you.
2.
Oh, shit. You might pull this off. Hold on.
Wow, look at that.
Does that.
Holy shit, I didn't expect you to get 2 crits. God damn.
Yeah.
Okay. That does it, by the way.
Yeah, I wasn't worried. Because, like, that's something I can do, but, you know, I don't focus on fighting.
No, you can't just get 2 crits. By the way, well, yeah, I gave you advantage because you were inside. And you needed it too. Anyway, there was an idea that wouldn't have required you hitting the lottery twice.
I don't have a lot of high level spell slots. Remember, we came off of a battle.
No. You could have used your statue, right? Because your statue does 25 damage, right?
No.
All you would have needed to do was, it does 25 damage, and then it disappears.
It does 20 or 10 on a save. 10 or 20 on a field save.
Oh, I thought it did 25.
So I still would have had to do multiple attacks.
Well, at any rate, you got out of there and you did some good damage to him.
He does actually have to make a save for me to get out. And if he makes a save, then I can stay inside and keep firing at him, I think.
All right, and that is the save coming up here. Let's see if he throws you. This is still pretty good, though. All right, so all he has to do is come under a 21 and you're free.
Yeah.
You, by 1 point, are a free slimy dragonborn.
Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't too. I knew I had options still, so like I'm not dead yet. Where does that put me on the map?
You go. Let me see. It says blah blah blah. The target is large or small. Must succeed on a DC 19 or be blinded. A swallowed creature is blinded and restrained as total cover against your thing, and it takes at the 66 damage at the start of a worm's turn, which I forgot to roll.
No, that would have happened on his turn.
Yeah, but he had a turn while you were restrained, and I didn't roll that. Blah blah blah. 30 damage. Anyway, 10 feet from the worm. So I'm not going to do 66 damage on you. I guess I'll just leave you alone.
But does he do that on his first swallowing, or does it like every turn after?
No. It's at the beginning of his next turn. But remember, he had a turn against Hermeji while you were inside of him. And I should have rolled the 66 then.
Does? So he had 2 turns?
He swallowed you. We went through. Then he had a turn again to try to. Oh no, you're right.
Yeah.
She swallowed you, and then he went over to Hermeji.
Yeah.
So no, he did not have a turn again.
Yeah.
All right. Now it's his turn again.
Yeah, it is.
All right. Let's see. So he is going to try to sting Dar with his stinger tail, and he's going to try to bite her.
Yeah, if he swallows any of us, it's kind of a double-edged sword for him.
He misses Dar, and he is going to go over to Hermeji and try to bite him. And he misses. All right, lucky day. Sunkrat, it's your turn.
Okay, now that I know what I'm doing, I will launch an ice storm. Apparently I don't know what I'm doing. How is this so...
Hang on.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna roll.
No worries.
Let's see.
You know what? No, actually, you want to keep that low because Hermeji is in that circle anyway.
No, it's a point of my choosing. I'm blasting it right here.
And also, I
Another
have cold shield.
Oh yeah, that's right. He has cold shield, so he would have resistance to it. Not that really
not.
helps.
He's not getting it. I'm smart. I'm not stupid. Sometimes.
You're just unlucky. At least on this run.
Well, the real luck has happened in him not rolling high on his
Are
attacks.
you shitting me? I can't even do that. Okay, there's another one that I get to reroll.
Hey,
While you're doing that, he's going to try to do a dexterity save.
Wow.
just
Alright, so
hey.
my damage goes up by 2.
All right. He did fail, by the way, so he does have to eat that. It's still 26 now. 26 damage.
Yeah, okay. And then I get to throw a firebolt with haste. And then quicken for another firebolt.
Yeah, that second one misses.
Go figure. I will move further down. And hasted as well. Okay, that's my turn.
All right, X, it's your turn.
Alright, same thing. Because, I mean... You gotta be fucking kidding me.
You know, when you said same thing, you didn't actually have to roll the same number. Hermeji, it is your turn. You are between a rock and a hard place. Even if you wanted to disengage, you can't.
I've seen some things, man. And some stuff.
Unless
Okay,
you know
so-
how to fly.
Or teleport.
Misty
Yes.
step.
I am going to do this.
Dimension door.
No, I don't have to do it. The 5th level spell doesn't come up, so I'm gonna have to cast it at 6.
No, that thing is still happening.
That's a miss.
So my question for that is, since he's on top of me and a huge creature, do I get advantage or something on that?
The problem is his skin is too shiny and too hard and waxy. So you try to get a grip on it or whatever it is you do to inflict wounds, you're just not able to get to where it's vulnerable at.
You guys are really all over the place. Wow.
There's nowhere to go. That's the remnants of that broken machine. The rest of it is arena wall. So you can actually literally still smell this creature. I'm pretty sure slime is dripping from his mouth onto your shoulders. Is that your turn?
That's my turn, but I'm sending Marduk down here.
All right. He is a dick, so he is going to take an attack of opportunity on Marduk.
Marduk. Oh yeah, okay.
Oh wait, no, he's not. He can't see Marduk because he has tremor sense.
Yeah.
And I'm going to decide that he can't feel the tremors in the air. I'm not going to decide that because then you guys will just all fly and just stab him. So anyway, he's not going to hit Marduk. All right, Sai, it's your turn.
Oh, okay. Alrighty then. I am going to try to make it a little bit tricky on him.
Why is it that both Darren and I are called equally by our first characters?
Yeah.
Can I interrupt for just a second, Darren?
Yeah,
I
good.
forgot to shoot off my missiles
Yeah, no problem.
or my meteors.
Yeah, you didn't attack. Did you?
Wait.
Oh, as a
But then
bonus
you
action?
said then you move Marduk as a bonus action.
Is it a bonus action for him to move?
It's a bonus action to give him a command. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, that's fine.
Alright.
All right, carry on.
I will try to distract him with Guardian of Faith, and I'm gonna put it so 30 feet from me. I'm gonna put it right here, right there.
All right.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try to make it go back from Himeji, basically, is what I'm trying to do. And that's my turn.
Cool. So he needs to do a dex save or take 20 the damage.
Yeah. Whew, I am running out of spell slots.
He does not make his save, so he does take 20 damage.
Yeah.
Now, is that thing gone now?
No, that stays until it does a total of 60 damage.
Okay. Alright, so he is going to try to fight Himeji again. Oh, and that's a miss. Alright. He does decide that discretion is the better part of valor, and he's going to go back to a tasty meal that he enjoyed before.
Attack of opportunity.
You don't have Warcaster, do you?
I do.
Okay. I mean, the answer was yes regardless, but I was just not sure if you had Warcaster.
Can I? What does Warcaster do? This is how it came out.
I think it lets you use a cantrip or an attack spell instead of just using your weapon.
Is it an attack spell or a cantrip?
Ah, fuck.
No, it came out. That's
Why did it come out all weird like that? Hold on a second. Because I do not have my PHB with me. Does anybody remember Warcaster off the top of their head?
No, you're right. It's
You can use that cantrip to make an attack, but if it's 5 feet away, obviously it's going to be at disadvantage. If you have anything equipped, then you can use that, I think.
So you can use a cantrip or you can use your weapon, because those will both be considered reactions. However, the exact wording on your meteor is bonus action, so you cannot use your meteor. You can't throw your meteor at them. But, oh, okay. Good try. That is a miss.
Right. Okay.
I'm glad to see you pull that out, though. Okay, Dar, he's going to try to stab you with his tail.
Okay.
And that's a miss.
Right.
Wow, this guy is swinging terrible.
Well, I mean, he's not, but yeah. We're just edging him out, that's all. He's not swinging badly.
Hold on, we're what?
Phrasing?
We're edging him out.
That's not getting any better.
It's an edging contest.
I say again, phrasing.
What is with
Oh, wow. Okay, so here's what that is, Gar. It is the act of bringing
please
somebody
don't.
to the point where they're about to
Please
finish what
don't.
they're doing. It is stopping before they finish what they're doing so that they kind of just finish what they're doing in an explosive manner.
Later.
I'm using the sports version of that term. I don't know what that other one is.
Okay. This is why it's so hilarious when you just start emphatically saying, like, no!
Oh man.
And all those filthy North Americans are just like,
Yeah.
he's
Reggie puts it away. This is not the
Alright,
right
I'm sorry. Zunkarat, it's your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna scoot over here so I have a line of sight. And I should be able to, yeah, I can clip him just fine without getting anybody else. So I will launch a lightning bolt at 4th. Why can't I do this at 4th? I have to do this manually. It's just another D6. For 30.
Alright, he's gonna try that.
35, and I can re-roll 2 ones. That's better.
Alright. Yep, he goes and he takes that.
Alright, firebolt from haste, because it's still on. And a quickened firebolt.
Once again, that second one misses.
Alright, that'll be my turn.
So, Zunk, how do you want to do this?
Oh, that's it?
Yes.
Exactly. He had 12 hit points left when you hit him with that first fireball.
Damn!
You
That's
came
some
through,
Kamehameha shit.
Alright, Zunk. So, you put out a lightning bolt, and it lights up the entire stadium, like before with, I forgot who did the skull last time. And it strikes a creature right down its throat. It stands up straight. And just as soon as it looks like it's about to try to curl up again, you take another fireball, it goes inside. The crowd hushes to a complete silence as smoke and rumbling is heard from inside the belly of the beast. And then it explodes, and the creature falls forward, its mouth covering one of the smoke machines, and it moves no more. The crowd erupts into cheers, and they start saying your name. They start saying X and his amazing friends, which is just translated as E-Math. So they go going E-Math, 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 E-Math. All right. X, give me a perception check.
Not feeling well, okay?
Yeah, you're completely freaked out by swearing that you saw the little pigtail girl. You are sweeping the audience, and for a moment, you swear you start to see a little bit of movement in the giant purple worm. You turn around and see the worm start to crawl up with its jaw from the pillar, and it looks like it's going to try to curl up and burrow back underground. This is what you see. I mean, that's what you see. What you don't see is, as you were trying to look for the little pigtail girl, is the very top right hand corner of the stadium. Maybe you were blinded by the lightning bolt, but the crowd erupts into a cheer as a huge sword flies from the top of the stadium.
Whoa.
And into the body of the worm, bisecting it.
That's the sword from Darkstalkers. Well, I mean, it's not, but that's exactly how that sword used to work.
You hear a laugh.
Good work there, champ. I could have sworn I saw you carrying it in a back. I mean, when you missed that thing like 12 straight times, it was fantastic.
A win's a win.
And then, flying down. Oh, shit. I can't believe I forgot to do that. Then you see her, the pigtail girl. Only she isn't just hanging out with Blinky. Yeah, she's flying on Blinky, but she's also flying on a giant winged creature. A huge bird. A wingspan that you would consider to probably be 12 feet. Yeah, a wingspan of about 12 feet, 24 feet.
Wow.
If I can get the picture to take. There we go.
She's an annoying little brat, but she's a really cool beastmaster.
So she's flying around with Blinky. Who kind of walks from another part of the stadium. And BB.
Well, champ. It looks like you went ahead and killed one of my old pets that I threw away. That's awfully mean of you, champ. You and your friends should learn how to play nice with other people's toys. Are you ignoring me, champion?
Don't call me champion. You're the champion, right?
Ah, isn't that cute, ladies and gentlemen? He's even modest. But see, here's the problem, is nobody thinks I'm champion because I didn't get to beat you up. So you guys do real good next week so that you can meet me and we can fight again. Oh, by the way, you and your friends, were you guys upstairs in the laboratory rooms because somebody was supposed to give me 2 new pets, but somebody went and killed the big stinky guy, so Stinkyopolis is gone. Which one of you guys killed Stinkyopoulos?
Probably me.
Well, that's just me. Luckily, I got a new pet.
Yeah, you guys.
Shit. What did I do?
You hear
Oh god, it's that thing again.
and then walking out of another part of a room is a chimera.
Ooh.
She jumps down, and all of these huge, wild creatures come up to her and. Okay, yes, you're right. I solaced it slightly for the coffee shop. Fight me. All of the creatures walk up and they start to rub their heads against her, lick her face, and you get to look into the red glowing eyes of this devilish little girl. Some of the crowd cheers, and some of the crowd calls her paper champion. The parts of the crowd that call her paper champion will also notice rumbling at her feet, and they see like the little tails from ant cakes start to pop up. She is a different type of warrior. She controls monstrosities, things that no one has ever been able to take under control before. She calls them her pets. Her name is Mindy, and she is the current champion of this arena.
So, like I said, Chuck, you're going to do real good next week. There's a couple other contenders, but none of them are as good as you. I mean, you were absolutely perfect today. I mean, wow. I don't think I could miss that many shots if I tried.
You're right, because you can't take any.
Ooh, look at him, Mr. Potty Mouth. Hey, audience, do you like him being a potty mouth?
Surprisingly enough, part of the audience actually cheers your party mouth. It's
I do
actually
too.
Hey!
And she walks up the door. She gets up to about your belly.
Hey! Did you go and stab the inside of my old pet worm?
See, yes I did. Sorry about that.
Oh, don't be sorry.
She then starts to float up. She kisses you on the cheek, and she zips away. Hops back onto her little rock. She hops back into her rock, and the rest of her pets all scurry away.
See you soon, boys.
You don't know what kind of purple worm that mouth's been.
She winks at you, Dar, and she blows you a kiss, and she floats away.
I am so confused.
Because it's a little girl and he's got an erection.
Yeah, it's
First off, this OOC, I actually had to spend a lot of time with choosing an evil little girl to choose one that Darren would possibly find attractive. Because she's 14. So I had to really work hard to make sure I found one that he wasn't going to say, oh, she's attractive. But I wanted to avoid the she's 14 Darren joke.
Yeah, right.
I do like that she's powerful though. That is kind of cool.
Yeah.
I
So,
haven't
I
seen
mean, you
any
know,
Beast Mode recently.
oh, she doesn't exist. Her class does not exist.
Mhm.
I literally created her because I said, you know, they created Beast in a way so that if you could control Beast, it didn't really get out of control. You
Yeah.
think of all the things that you can't, you can't polymorph into, or you
Yeah.
can't, shapeshift into. So I said, okay, if I created a boss thing from the ground up and it could control monstrosities, what would happen if a PC had it? Well, if a player character had it, they destroyed the game. But I was like, as a boss thing, it's probably okay. And I mean, she's evil and crazy, but she doesn't have to be an enemy. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what's so weird. It's like I'm not even sure if she's being sarcastic or what.
She's fucking crazy. We know that much.
Oh man.
X, you walk back into the tunnels. The fight tonight's are over, and you see Jim Call and his sister.
Wait, is the orc still there?
Oh, I thought I erased him. He's dead or
Oh.
something to work. Wait, which orc? Oh, yeah, he is going to be
Or she,
replaced.
sorry. That was it.
Yeah, no. That guy is going to be replaced with somebody later. I think I made him into a furball for whenever you guys use that team again. I'm going to change him into something different since we already have 3 other interesting characters. 4th character should also be interesting. He was just an archer before.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So Jim Call and his team, including the person who we'll just say looks fuzzy right now. He looks like a furball right now. Yeah, he's a furball. So Jim Call, his sister, the magician girl, and a furball are standing with them when your team walks up to them. Both of you guys are, a little bit bloody. You look worse for wear. You finish your fights, but you aren't going to have to fight again until next week. He's standing in front of the brackets, and he sees that you guys are both on the end, on the opposite sides of the brackets. So let me say that right now there are 16 competitors.
Nice.
So that goes 16, 8, 4, 2. So we see that 16, 8, 4, 2. So that means each of you guys have, is that 4 fights or 5 fights to conclude the championship? It doesn't matter.
So it's like a bracketed thing.
Oh, yeah. It's a bracket.
Nice.
Yeah, there we go. 4 total. That's what I thought. I mean, obviously, it's still 5 because the winner would have to face Mindy. So Jim Call says, all right, guys, so it looks here like we're going to have to try to win 4 times, and then hopefully we get through it, get our freedom, and we're good. Hell, this is interesting. I wonder why to put that in. What are you talking about, brother? You guys can interject whenever you want.
Yeah.
X, I know you like making the DM talk to himself if you can. No. All I'm saying is, right here it says that you can actually win some of these fights by knockout. Like, we're not always going to have to kill each other? That's a little bit of a weird thing. What do you think that means?
Have there ever been knockouts before?
Nope.
Oh, shit. Oh. Hello.
Yeah,
Boy,
I'm just
Vegeta.
dripping with blood and acid and everything.
Hold on, let me see if I have a hallway, because this place is a little crowded.
Yeah.
We're going to reuse some. Matter of fact, we're going to go back to someplace we haven't been in a while.
I guess there is one knockout.
Alright, so we'll just say that these guys are, you're right, this isn't going to work. Oh wait, what am I talking about? I just changed my screen and didn't change yours, and then I'm talking about what you guys are looking at, but that doesn't work. Mike, you know what I'm talking about. You know how easy it is to do that.
Yeah, I did that in a game just like last week or something.
It's so easy. It's like
Yeah.
you just click buttons and you're like, yeah, okay, guys. What do you see here? I don't see shit, Mike.
I did that for the entire game, and the players thought it was Theater of the Mind.
Oh, that's funny. All right. All right, we are reusing them, though. Anyway, so Poy Magina. So Poy Magina turns around, a little shocked to see you, and says, "Oh, hi! I didn't see you there. Good fight out there, guys."
Yeah, we're just passing through. We just came from the arena. These battles are going to get a lot tougher, I assume. Is knockout going to be like a viable thing? In a later fight?
That's what it says here, but I doubt it's going to be that simple. Never is. Oh, fuck me. You see what that says, sis? What does that mean? Pool fight. It means you're busting out the pool, sis.
A pool fight?
Oh man, last pool party was a big problem.
Pool fight sounds interesting. Will that be you guys or another group?
Oh man, it's gonna be round robin. All sorts of crazy things you're gonna be doing with the arena. Oh look, you guys are. Looks like you guys are fighting a team called the Fast and Furious.
Oh my god.
I will enjoy kicking their asses into the ground.
Yeah, I don't know if I've heard of them, but it says they're a humanoid type team, but they're supposed to be they're supposed to be like fast. I don't know what the fur is. It says, oh, here it is. We're gonna take a bite out of a competition.
Huh.
Who wrote this?
You know who.
Can't work with these lines.
So, good fighting out there, Rex. What brings you back down here? You met them very briefly before their fight. You were walking past them.
Oh, okay.
And of course, you were them. So I do know.
Those guys. I kind of like those guys.
Yeah, they're not bad guys. The one dude's just a little irritated with X because since he didn't kill him, they killed his whole family and kidnapped the sister and brought her down here. But his sister's calmed him down since then.
Oh.
So, Exxon, what does bring you back down here to this dark place?
You're still very descriptive, huh?
Well, you were the wordsmith, not me.
We came down here for... Did I tell him? I look to Dar and Hermione.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people know anyway.
Who is he?
Or smart man, you forget a lot of things.
Jim
I know who he is, but
yeah.
Why should we tell him?
You're in character now. Right.
Yeah.
Apologize. See, you gotta sometimes give us a thumbs up there, Mike, between whether you forgot or you forgot.
It's always a big surprise to everyone.
Oh, I'm sorry. My name is Jim Call. X and I, we He gets ready to say the word slut. Um, you know that he's getting ready to say the word slave X, but before he can get out the word slut,
We slept together.
he just gets out the sound S slut, like slut, and then he says, X and I used to work together.
And slept together.
Like in the sex house?
We don't get those.
Yes, there is absolutely no sex house. There is no sex house at all.
Hmm.
Sounds like a prime business opportunity, if you ask me.
Reggie, give me a perception check. Oh wow!
my
Yeah, he
I can see
cannot.
the universe.
He cannot
Legend tells of the
the
treasures of
rage
forbidden
and sadness and disappointment welling up behind his eyes. Although his face smiles, he simply says, "Yeah, that could be a new business opportunity down here."
Shit. Somebody's scared. Well, we're just thinking out loud. Don't worry about it. We probably won't be here long enough. So, yeah. I don't know, Dar or fucking X. I don't know this guy. He's not coming off like as a trustworthy soul.
I'm not sure if I should use present tense or past tense. But at one point,
The answer to that question is X would certainly love to believe that the word is past tense.
but at some point,
X, from the bottom of X's heart, it is past tense. X believes with every fiber of his being that this is past tense.
we were very close friends.
Yeah, well, that's fine, but I mean, this is all of our business, you know.
So,
We could use all the help we can get.
Soldier Boy, what are you trying to say? He's talking to you in that.
I'm trying to say that I don't know you, and because of that, I can't really tell you our business.
No, I get you. I feel you. So listen up. I don't know what you guys are coming down here for, but I know this much. Me, my sister, and my friends here, we need to win our freedom. Now, I'm glad to see that we can knock people out, because I prefer not to have to kill y'all. But we're about getting our freedom and getting the hell out of here. This place is terrible. Terrific. This place is terrible. Terrific.
Terrible.
Oh no, you can't say. Oh, actually, let me see if you can say that, X. Give me a. Is that wisdom? Give me a wisdom check of 18 if you want to say terrible. Yeah. So let's see.
That's new information.
The scar on your shoulder begins to burn as you start to think about uttering the words terrible. What do you do? I mean, so the question is, are you going to say terrible or are you going to say terrific?
Terrible.
All right. So you do take. Actually, I think that's too little. Hold on.
Yeah, last time I took a lot.
Bottom line is you are taking damage. So we'll just let it be at that for right now, since there's nobody in front of you. This is just passive.
I wince and I look like I'm It's like I just grabbed my heart because, like, or my chest, like I had a short, quick heart attack, I guess.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
I kind of roll a perception check to see if I notice, or do I notice?
Are we aware?
You know, it looks like he just got hit. It looks like he. Yeah, go give me perception checks. I'll tell you what you see exactly.
I'm killing the perception checks.
And Dar, you too, because you're both going to see different things.
Sure. Open. Come on, open. Come on. Perception. Whoa.
Okay, so Dar, you see X with some pain, but you are thinking back to one of the times he was struck by one of the bullets. You assumed that he missed, but it looks like when he was doing one of his dodge rolls, he must have like landed on his shoulder wrong and maybe dislocated it. It looks like he just went into pain from an injury that you missed.
You okay there, X?
Yep.
Okay.
Hermeji, you have medicine, right? Or the other one? You have one of them, right?
I have medicine, yeah.
Okay. This doesn't really matter as much as it's going to tell you how much you give. So give me your medicine a roll. I'll let you do it at advantage since you did pretty well in your perception. All right. X's pain doesn't seem to match up with any of the injuries you notice him sustain during battle. And this doesn't seem to be a lingering injury. What you notice is it looks like this pain is not, even though it looks like it starts at his shoulder, it starts at his stomach, you actually see vessels on his brain pulsating. It's not anything you've seen before, but it looks like it's the same thing you see when people come to you with severe migraines.
I just kind of look over and try to make eye contact with him and see, like, you all right? Like, is there an issue?
No issue. Just fine.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so
We
X,
can talk about it later.
yeah, you don't really know what's going on because this doesn't usually happen in this manner. But you do see he's going to give you a memory. All right, guys, close your eyes and don't look at X's memory because that's just weird.
Want to just private message that to me?
No, because it's a picture.
You can just reveal it to X on the list.
I really like the
and
picture.
Only he can see it.
No. So it's one of those. I was joking when I said that. Everybody needs to know it for the story, but your characters don't know it, and I trust you guys to play it that way. So, for effect, I know what this guy looks like. We're just going to pretend that he is, in fact, charcoal black.
He's in the.
Put my hand on my wallet.
X, you are seeing a young human woman chained up while a non-scene pulls out a Baran. She says, Master Anansi, I'm sorry. My son, he'll behave himself. He'll apologize. It won't happen again. No, my dear. I know it won't. I trust you. You're far too beautiful to lie. You'll get that gold one under control, or you'll die trying. He pulls a poker out of the fire pit. Um, the brand. I mean, it turns out that it's a branding iron. When we look at the branding iron, we can see a diamond shape with a spider in the middle. The woman screams in protest as a man pulls out the branding iron, walks towards her, smiles, opening his eyes slightly, and turns towards a 6 year old, yeah, a 5 year old, 6 year old boy. It's you. You see the brand as it comes and it looks past your face. The man backslaps you and you fall face first into the ground. You can feel the heat from the branding iron as it goes towards your upper left shoulder. And then you snap out of it and you're looking at Hermeji, Dar, and Zunkarat, and of course, Jim Call and his team all standing around you. You seem to have passed out for the last 5 minutes.
I push this guy out of the way, and I'm like trying to administer the X.
So Hermeji jumps on top of X. He's starting to try to do some medical stuff with him, trying to see if we can get him back to his senses. X, what do you say as you open your eyes and you see Hermeji over top?
I always knew it would come to this.
I stay quiet. I just open my eyes and get up.
So I help him up, and I was like, Jesus, are you okay there? Actually, you just kind of took a spill for a couple minutes. Sure you're all right?
I guess I could use some rest, I guess. Although I don't really know where we can stay.
Ain't nothing but bad memories, soldier boy. The man X just had a, bad dream. Look, I can't speak on next week, but we got a whole week to get our heads together. I don't know how you're going to feel about this, X, but I know Anansi's already cleared out some rooms over at his place. I'm getting out of here before, he gets it in his mind to keep us as guests too. So, best of luck to you, pal. If you want, there's an old slave camp that's not that far away from this arena, but you know how it is. Sandworms, more purple worms, all sorts of dryers and creatures in between. Ain't safe travel, but I don't know, maybe you might actually get a good night's sleep. I'll see you later, Exo.
Take care, pal.
And his team, they nod at you guys and they walk off.
Oh crap! I should have said hi to the druid. No,
Wait, the druid or the magician? Which one?
which
I'll
one
let you
was?
do that now.
Which one is this one?
She is the mage. The sister is the druid.
Yeah, no, you were after the druid.
Yeah.
Well, he literally got into a druid's pants. He chose her.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I'll say hi to the druid and I'll say hey your that fight you guys were in last time there, that was really cool. You seem really powerful.
Oh, thank you. You totally stabbed your way out of a worm.
Well, we both have our little tricks, I suppose. I wanted to ask you is, you guys seem to really want to get out of here, and people as powerful as you are, is it necessary to win the tournament to get out?
Well, you can talk about power all day, and power is nice. But power, with the four of you, when you are up against 400,000, power sometimes isn't enough.
Ooh, you must have a sore throat.
Oh, that wasn't a sister, that was a furball.
Oh yeah. I thought like I thought like he was like he had some surveillance thing set up and was speaking through her or something. Oh, okay, that
No.
was scary. So I'll say well hopefully when next time we meet we'll see you free and clear.
Hey, man. Hey, Soldier Boy number 2. You looking at my sister, man?
So, well, I admire her professionalism. You guys have a lot
Yeah,
of fights ahead of you. And I think you guys
yeah,
will go well.
professionalism.
Mm-hmm.
Right, man. Yo, X, man. Keep your head up, and I don't know, man. Hang out with guys that don't hit on every cute girl that walks past them.
Oh man. Yeah,
At
that's
least
what
the
I'm
reason
doing.
she's cute.
So those guys walk out, and you guys have a little bit of time to yourselves.
I think I need a shower. And yeah, so like we just kind of need to tend to ourselves. Like, do they have facilities available around, or can we find somewhere or something?
Yeah, you can actually go ahead and say that exact, phrase to X.
Yeah. So
What?
I'll say to Access like you probably need to lie down and I need to shower. There's still like acid on me and stuff. Do you know of any place around here where we can get ourselves set to rights?
Want to see where I lived before?
Yeah,
Do
sure.
they have showers?
Nope.
Oh,
Here. They have beds?
Nope.
Okay. Sure. Can we
You
rest
guys seem
first?
you guys seem disappointed.
Kind of wanted to rest.
Before you guys get moved forward, you hear there are 6 male drow that come in. They are not wearing shirts, but they are carrying instruments, and they
instruments. Genitals, are you an angel?
Can I fiddle with my spells?
Wait, what happened to the drow? Why are they topless, shirtless?
They're the entertainment.
Oh.
Right.
Is Anansin around?
I think Onyx's connection probably whiffed, yeah.
Restart, yeah. Been on a timer or something. Okay. Break time.
Yeah, this is a break. So Meji, how many spells did you use? Like with the bullets and the worm?
I have 3 first level, 2 second, and 2 third. So not too bad. But like I have 4 fifth and 6 and they're all used up.
Yeah. I have 3 first, 3 second, 1 third, and 1 fourth. So I was digging really deep into the bag at the end there.
I didn't even have magic missile. I was going to say I should start going into magic missile, but I don't even have that.
Yeah. It was nice that we had that little bit of time to kind of set up, but I think that's when we realized that you can't really do a lot of setting up.
No, there's a lot of concentration spells, and I didn't realize how much they would overlap. But that fire shield spell lasts for 10 minutes or something like that without it. You have to decide between my meteor spell and spiritual weapon.
Yeah.
Both attack on the bonus round.
What my original plan was is that I was going to not attack it and to focus on curing you guys and keeping you guys alive. But everybody scattered, and they scattered to opposite sides of the so none of my spells could have reached all of you. So like I couldn't do a Mass Cure Wounds. Well, I mean Mass Cure Wounds was a level 5. I couldn't do it anyway. But still, like something like Mass Healing Word, I couldn't do that and cover everyone. So at that point, healing just kind of went out the window, and I just started mixing and matching.
If that happens, let's try to like stick to one of the two guys. You know what I mean? So at least one of us can heal them and ourselves.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Instead of just scattering blindly, that might be a better idea to try to focus on. I mean, just strategically, I guess.
Yeah. I guess it depends on the scenario, because in the arena, to follow someone around that arena would have been, I don't know if that would have been feasible.
Yeah, I mean, not follow them around, but try to stay within range, you know.
Yeah.
Except, I guess, when X goes from one end of the arena to the other diagonally in one turn, it's hard to keep.
Well, it's both of them, because X can do that, and then Zonkarat has haste. So they move around.
Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah. Maybe we should be like pillars, and they should try to stay within the range of us. Maybe that would be easy.
Well, that was kind of the plan, because I wanted to do the Guardian of Faith and Spirit Guardians, and maybe even a spiritual weapon as well, and that would have like secured an area, made kind of like a spiritual fortification, because that's something that I can do that's really, really strong once I build all of that up. But that kind of only really gets you only really get the benefit out of that if you stick to one area. So
Right, yeah.
yeah, like for that to benefit you all would have had to stick around me, and that isn't always the case.
Yeah, you're right.
But like it, so like once I
Yeah.
realized everybody was scattered, that's when I decided, well, all right, well, I'll at least just go after the worm itself, and so that's why I started with Spirit Guardians and went at it. Turned out kind of well because I did a lot of damage from the inside. And I realized from the inside, the
Yeah.
only thing that really was a danger was the acid.
What's the what?
The acid damage.
The acid, yeah. Right.
Yeah, we're back.
Okay. So Anansi walks in, flanked by several male drow musicians and other drow as well. He has a smile on his face, and he looks at you and says, "Oh, great work, warriors. I haven't seen fighting like that in quite some time. That was impressive."
They did all the work.
Oh, my dear little one, don't be so modest. After all,
No, like
they wouldn't
literally.
even be
they did all
here
the
were
work.
it not for you.
Can we maybe stay at your place?
I thought you'd never ask.
I feel like I
In
shouldn't
fact-
have.
I insist.
This is up to you guys, but I shouldn't have asked.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Is that creepy guy?
Yes.
What's the worst that could happen? Like,
His name is Anansi. This is X's old boss. I want to show you another picture. And just imagine this is a drow. Okay?
okay. Like, what do you think? Like, is the worst case scenario, X?
Well, listen, boys. Nothing bad's going to happen. After all, Exxon here will tell you exactly how kind, generous, and warm-hearted I am. Besides, we have warm beds, warm showers, warm baths. You'll be clean, eat the best food. It'll be a great time for all of you. Also, we can discuss that little thing you wanted to do with defeating those nasty dragons. So, have dinner with me. It'll be great. Honestly, I don't want to take no for an answer. No would be a horrible answer.
When do you want us?
I just want to be a good host. What would any drow want to do besides be a good host? I want to show your Five Freedoms Army how we can be useful in your war against that evil dragon Negastina and her consort. What's his name? Oh yes, Ignatius.
Is he our consort? Is that what you said?
Neverstina's consort.
I don't- Oh. I
Oh,
was gonna say-
this guy! Oh, him!
He looks like that?
Yeah, remember I kept on saying he opens his eyes slightly? Something I didn't mention is he rarely opens his eyes, and when he does, it's fucking terrifying.
Where is this guy from? I feel like I've seen him before.
Bleach.
Yeah, that's Ichimaru Gin.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. I kind of
And,
like
and that's
him.
these guys over here?
Yeah, this is something you don't get to see often, but I will show it to you guys. Because, like I said, he rarely opens his eyes. When he does, it looks like this. I don't even know if you've actually even seen it that much, Dark, because he doesn't do it in the show that often.
I think he did it like twice. The first time
Yeah.
Hitsugaya got him to open his eyes, that was a freaking awesome battle, man.
It really was.
Yeah.
But just in case you want to know, this is what it looks like when he opens his eyes.
Very anime.
Oh yeah. I like that character. I mean, I don't like him, but it's kind of like it was a really good character design. So that you kind of have to admire.
Well, he was somewhere between good and bad, you know? He was hanging out with the bad guys, he was doing bad things. He was doing it because he thought he could help the only person on the planet he cared about. But he was also willing to destroy the entire world to do it because he was, in fact, still an evil psychopath
Yeah,
who
so
loved one
that's
person.
yeah. So I don't see.
Oh, no, he's bad.
Yeah, he's bad.
So, I guess that's up to you guys. Honestly, I should never have asked.
Oh, don't worry. It's no bother. In fact, I believe you should tell your friends exactly how great it'll be with us. Go ahead and tell them now. Exxon.
I shake my head.
Will it be as terrific as those guys said this place was?
Oh, those Jim Calls? Those losers?
I don't know who they were.
It'll be
but they
much
said
more
this place
wonderful.
was terrific.
Terrific's an okay word for a limited vocabulary. The word I prefer is opulent.
I roll my eyes.
Opulent.
Oh, yes, riches, fruits that you couldn't believe, delicacies from the surface world and from down here. Huge golden fruits, succulent meats, everything you could want. We even have servants that can take care of some of your more base needs. And he kind of flashes towards a scantily clad male drow, a scantily clad female drow, and a drow that's not scantily clad, but you can't really tell if it's a male or a female.
Jesus Christ. Great works, Wardy.
Scantily clad. Do you have that picture?
God.
No, I don't have pictures of a scantily clad prostitutes.
It's better if you just think of it.
They're drow
So-
prostitutes and they're scantily clad. Damn it.
So, what do we have in, what's on the menu?
Well, and he touches your shoulder. And oh, see, what would you like to be on the menu?
Well, I mean, I don't know. Doesn't really matter.
Oh, but we can get you anything that you want. Okay, so long story short is whatever you came up with, he claps his hands and somebody runs off to go and get it.
Do we have to eat down here in the mines?
Oh, God. We're going to go back to my estate.
How far away how far away is that?
Oh, it won't take us long. In fact, I have, do I want to say the word vehicle? Transport.
Okay, yeah. Let's go see what this looks like. I'm sure we could all use the hospitality.
So there's a giant spider. It walks up, and on top of the giant spider is carriage, whatever thing. I'm thinking you guys to sit on.
Yeah.
It has the seats are made of soft calf leather.
Yeah.
There are gold tips inside. The door, in fact, handles are made of gold and brass. It's really fine craftsmanship.
Nice. Like a
This is
gondola.
basically, this is pretty comparable to whatever the equivalent of limousines that Dar and Hermeji coming from noble families would have sat in.
Yeah.
This is exactly as nice as any of the vehicles you guys would have rode in.
All right.
Oh, good. Just like home.
Yeah. It's nice to see that down here.
Come along now. Hop on in, Exxon. You don't want to keep your friends waiting. Exxon.
I think I'll walk.
No, don't be silly. You're going to hop in to the carriage, Exxon.
If you want to walk, man, I can walk with you. That's cool. You guys can go ahead. Why don't we all walk?
No, Exxon. No. He wants to hop in, don't you, Exxon?
I'll hop in. And sit on the floor.
Okay. I'm just gonna have
Oh, I'm good at that.
I'm gonna have Marta fly, like follow us in the air.
I'll sit. So if it sits 4 people, I would still sit on the floor where he is. Yes.
Yeah, that's fine. He just kind of he smiles and he pats you on top of the head. So, you guys are riding back, and he's pointing out the different capital cities to you, and the different places in the area. You already had to write up on the capital cities and what some of those places produce. So anyway, he says, "Oh yes, this area here is where we mine all that ore that we were selling to those store and all that. Now, lately, they haven't been making those crude weapons of theirs. I'm not sure what they're on about. Honestly, I'm not sure why we worked with them in the first place. We can honestly make our own weapons, but you know how it is. Nobody wants their entire living room decor dark and buy a piece of metal that steals all the light out of the area.
I can imagine that.
Oh, we must take you on a shopping spree over here. Oh, I almost forgot. You guys have winnings to pick up.
Yes, we do.
You, go and get these gentlemen their prize money. You guys scurries off. About 5 minutes later, he returned with the money, which is... That was 800, right?
I think I had 3 and Hermanji had 6.
So 900.
Yeah, I put it all in. Let it ride.
Yeah.
900,000. Awesome.
I'll just put 300,000.
Alright, so Rebenji, he comes back to you with 600,000 credits. He says, would you like that in paper or coin?
Paper.
Of course. Yeah, and he gives you over paper that equals 600,000.
Okay.
Same thing for you, Dar, except I believe you only get 300,000.
Yeah, 300. Pipa as well, yeah.
I don't remember how much Zonka Rat bet, but I know when he realizes when he didn't get the bet, it's gonna be like, fuck.
Oh shit, yeah.
Cause I know that if he was playing, he would have bet.
Yeah.
Oh, Exxon, you didn't bet on yourself?
No?
Oh, what a waste. You have to be more confident in that. Oh, like I said, we have to take a shopping spree here. This place has everything. Look, clean water. They have something there that they claim are dragon omelets, but I doubt they actually crack the eggs of a dragon. But still, it's the largest omelet you've ever had, and it is divine.
Let's check it out.
Of course, driver. And, he takes you guys over. You have omelets. They are freaking divine, and they're huge. So these omelets are roughly the size of the plate, and it's a big-ass plate. But yeah, you guys enjoy your omelet. And then he takes you to his estate.
Nice.
And just as he said, it is really gorgeous. Um, I don't know if you've actually ever seen this floor X. I tend to doubt that you did. But there is at the gate a giant statue of Loth. There are some other varied gods as well. And he goes and he has one of the attendants lead you guys off to the bath areas. Unlike the bath areas you guys have done this before, these are individual baths. Each of them about 10 foot in diameter, heated, and most importantly, private. There's a little like shell phone thing so that you can talk to the others in the other room. But yeah, you have it all to yourselves.
Yo, let's go. And then I'm gonna go for the bath.
Yeah, me too.
X, would you like? I'm gonna. No, probably shouldn't split up so much.
Oh no, don't worry. You go ahead and you go and you take your bath. Exxon he'll be around soon.
Oh, I don't. Why don't you just let X say yes or no?
Of course. Go ahead and tell the next.
It's fine. I'll be here.
All right. Well, take care of Marduk, will you?
What is that?
That's Marduk, my friend.
Your first of a kind.
Absolutely.
I see. Very well.
Interesting.
Alright, so you guys do get to hop into your baths. X, he pulls you aside and says, so, like I said, you've done quite well. You've grown into a strong warrior, and you've made me proud. As a matter of fact, as a reward, how about you go and take one of the upstairs baths alongside your friends? Just to show them how wonderful it is here, and that nothing is or ever has been wrong.
What exactly was my mission?
Oh, right. Your mission was to be an ambassador for our people, to show them the strong warriors we use. People who are cunning, smart, loyal, and absolutely lethal. So that the Five Freedoms Army could see why we'd make good allies. See, Legastina wants to destroy all life in the world. Ignatius is no better. They're both anti-life. They have the Emerald Eclipse wrapped around their fingers. But in truth, those two only care about death and destruction, and are only using those armies to bring it about. I believe that Five Freedoms Army is the only chance for this world not to fall into anarchy. Because see, if the surface world falls into ruination, then it's only so long before it reaches down to us.
Wait. Ambassador?
Yes, that's why we made you the champion. You're something of an ambassador. Honestly, you weren't given diplomatic immunity, but still. is spreading the good word of all people.
How come I don't remember?
You don't remember because I thought it would be better for you to go and do this with a clear mind. If I would have put that amount of pressure on you, who knows how it would have turned out. But the free-willing, straight-shooting you was able to succeed. You were a perfect tool, just like you've always been.
So technically, I'm still not free then.
Freedom. Oh, goodness. Freedom is for people. You are property.
I mean, upstairs I'm people.
You're still property. You can't be people because people, men, persons, they have names. You don't even have a name.
So, wait.
Confused? Of course you're confused. Because despite all the education, despite all the schooling, despite all the training, you were able to grasp most of our people's tongue, but you weren't able to grasp it completely. You thought you had a name? Look at your friend, Jim Call. It means loser in the surface world tongue. That's what he and his group are meant to do. It's why he lost to you in the finals when he expected you to kill him. His role was to lose to you. Your father was known as a disappointment. That's what his name meant. Your mother, however, was known as worthy. And you're what we call you, Exxon. Surely you've heard the word a few times since we've been here. It isn't a name, it is a command. It means hurry. And just then you're going through the other times when you've heard the word Exxon being uttered in your time in the Underdark. Go, move the turrets. Exxon, Exxon. Those guys are going down that way. We're going to miss out on them. Exxon, Exxon. Oh my God. Would you guys quit playing around? Exxon and get over here. Won't you go and talk to your friends? Exxon. Oh, please, be good to them. Exxon. Oh, you wouldn't want to disappoint me, would you? Why don't you go ahead and get on your knees? Exxon. Well, your father has failed me. Again. Now, I'm too tired to administer punishment. Won't you please teach your father a lesson? Excellent. And then another memory flashes before you. Your father turns and looks at you with as much pride in his eyes as he can, and he simply says, "It's okay, son. If you don't do it as he asks, they'll only find someone to do it worse. Go ahead. I can handle it." hurry up and punish your father. Exile. You take the cat o' nine table whip in your hand. You look for a moment at Anansi. You begin to think about leaping towards him. But your mother's pregnant. And she hasn't been doing well. Now is not the time. So you take the cat o' nine tails, you dip it into the oil, twirl it around. The whip digs into your father's back. Trickles of blood start to flow slowly. You take the whip again. More blood. A smile creeps across the face of Anansi. He says, "Go ahead, X. He has 10 more coming."
You're not actually gonna do 10. God damn it.
No. That's only 9. Finish the job. Exile. And you come back, you're looking into the eyes of Anansi who says, "So, property." I'm sorry, hold on. So, Jinique, go and take a bath. Exile. You feel the scar burn on the top of your shoulder. And hey, it's up to you. You're gonna go take that bath?
Wait, what?
I said, he tells you to go take a bath and says your name.
I walk slowly.
Cool. You hop into your bath. You hear laughter from your friends, Garat, Hermeji, and Dar. The little thing starts to answer, and they're asking you how it feels to be back home. You answer.
Wait, who's asking?
Whichever one wants to ask that. We'll say, Dr. goes, "So, X, what's it like to be back home?"
Want to leave already.
Give me a wisdom save. You're trying to beat 18. Ooh. Sucker says, "I'm sorry, X, I didn't hear you. What did you say?"
I said I want to leave.
You ever hear you scream in pain? They hop out of a pool. By the way, are you still conscious?
Yes.
Okay, because I know you're not doing well after that. So, what is that? 16 plus 66 plus 3. Yeah, that's bad. And you hear the question that Zunkrat asked you. He's not saying it this time, but your friends are in the pool, or not in the pool, in the bath area where you are right now.
Yeah.
They ask you if you're okay, and they're asking you how you feel. What do you say?
I'm fine. Sorry, but
And that, my friends, I believe, is a great place for us to end.
Yeah. Got pretty well banged up. Wow.
oh man, that's oh, that's heavy, man.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy.
So, I trust you guys. You do know that your characters don't know
Yeah. We
what's
don't-
going on with Anansi yet.
Yeah.
He's obviously creepy, but most of the drow are.
Yeah.
But now, X, you know that I'm pretty sure one of you guys played Bioshock, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. X is in the same situation. So exactly. X, you didn't even know this, by the way, until about 5 minutes ago. That when he says Exxon to you, that's a command state word. So yeah, he can make you do things with that. Oh, I mean, I've been sitting on that Exxon thing for weeks because you get myself like, why are people saying my name? I think I've been playing with this for like a month now. I just was like, I can't wait till I can drop this on him when he realizes. As soon as you said, well, I'm still working here, I was like, oh my God, yes. I didn't think this was going to come naturally.
Yeah.
But yeah, you never quit being a property.
Yeah, that was cool.
You guys whooped ass on that giant worm fight. I thought you would. You guys really beat that thing's ass good.
Yeah. It hit pretty hard, but we were able to script through that. That was pretty good.
There was just some crucial ass rolls. Sometimes when you have a good plan and you just go into it, you get those crucial ass rolls.
Yeah, because
You
if
get
I
those-
didn't roll well, I could have died inside of there.
Yeah, for sure.
Because it looked bad when the first strike he did against you was a crit. And he did some freaking damage when he swallowed you.
Yeah, the only thing I could have really done was just to keep my calm and just think my way through. Because like I looked at what it did and I looked at my capabilities and I said, well, all right, I still have a chance. I still have a way out of this.
And Reggie, I'm glad that you got that shield spell because the fight probably would have went differently if you didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely, without a doubt. I was because it was so close, right?
Yeah.
Just got it. So, yeah, pretty good.
And then dude just swung him bad a couple of times. But like I said, I always like your chances against an unintelligent enemy.
Yeah.
An unintelligent enemy is always beatable. You know what I mean? No matter how hard it is or how strong it is.
Yeah.
It's when you get to smart enemies that are going to actually go through tactics that things can become a problem.
Oh yeah.
Plus, he was by himself. But hey, I'm glad we had a good sword session today. I'm glad we really got to get into some stuff revealing on X that X wasn't even aware of. We've always been talking back and forth about some things he wanted to see. I've been trying to sow some of the seed, some of this other stuff that you guys wanted to do. Himeji, you might notice or know what I'm talking about. I don't know if you picked up on me talking about some of the things you've talked about in your background or not.
No, I have not.
Oh,
I don't
god
think
damn it.
anybody's surprised, but I did not pick up on that at all.
God damn it.
I'll pay
There was
more
some,
attention.
yeah, there was something that you said to me before that I was trying to add to your deal. Hold on.
Okay.
I'll
Tell me
just
what it is.
say it.
When we take on long rest, Homeji, you and I should probably confer and figure out what spells to ready.
Yes.
Alright.
Yeah, we will have to do that for sure. And it's not. I don't think there's going to be too much overlap because I've only got second level spells, like for cleric.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Yeah, but little things like getting rid of poison and whatever,
Yeah.
that stuff's all good to take a look at. Dar, I've been throwing hints of what's been going on with your brother and what he's been dealing with.
Yeah.
So all that stuff is there too.
Yeah. Indeed. So
I am going to switch to my phone so we can still talk if anybody has anything to discuss. Give me a quick moment.
oh, but I think we're okay for now because what we'll probably want to do next session is first of all, do we know like what our next who our next match will be against? Will it be those guys?
It's the furry people.
That is going to be an extremely tough battle. I think that's going to be tougher than the worm.
Oh, you're talking about the fight? You're talking about the fight against Mindy?
No, against the furry people.
Oh,
Doxies.
no. That's that's not going to be that. That's it. If you guys lose that one, then something went wrong. That's a preliminary fight.
Yeah, well, we will see. Because
You're right. I say that, and then all of a sudden I roll 5 crits in a row.
because I know they outclass us because they outlevel us, right?
That is Jim Call's group. They're not the Fast and the Furious. That's not who you're not fighting Jim Call's group.
Okay.
They messed up the brackets. So you and Jim Call's group are on opposite sides. When it comes down to fighting them, it's not that they're not like regular PCs where they're like level 20. It's closer to them being challenge rating 9-ish, 10-ish. So some of them have a few extra spells, which I just tossed on there so you guys can see them.
Right.
But no, they don't really outclass you. They class you enough to be a challenge, so they probably slightly outclass you, just so that they can challenge you. But no, it's not. It's not an outright murder fest.
I kind of like this part where we try to strategize and figure out how we're going to deal with it. So that's gonna be fun. Next session. After I was saying to him actually after the long rest, what we'll probably do is I'll go check on him and we'll work up what spells we prepare for next time.
And also like that X is trying his best to fight through this shit, even though it's literally ripping him apart with it. Because those last 2 ones, those were painful.
Yeah.
There were 69. Oh no, 72. Sorry.
God damn. Especially since it looked like, oh yeah, the first one was like what, 16 or 18 or 12.
Yeah.
It must have looked like oh, I got this.
Yeah.
I could do it one more time, but
Yeah. It's rough. But
Alright, guys, I'm out of here. Good game.
not a problem.
I'll talk to everybody later.
Yeah.
All right, guys, glad to have fun.
Yeah.
We're on for Wednesday, right?
Yep.
All right, let's see whether or not we're staying in the third age or whether or not we wake up in a dark forest.
All right.
all right.
So,
Y'all have a good night. Thank you.
All right, y'all.
Sorry, I hit the update button.
Cool.
All right, see you guys.
All right, man.